Fox 31's Rachel Saurer is live in the newsroom with the new details tonight. Rachel?
Yeah, Christine and Jeremy, it was a 6-day trial and the jury deliberated for only an hour and a half. Attorneys representing the 4 plaintiffs say this sends a message loud and clear. Politics does not have a place in law enforcement. We did see quite a bit of rain here, and while it did not have any impact on the fire, thankfully neither did the wind. But the drop in temperature was a welcome relief to the firefighters battling the fire after a week of scorching temperatures.
Adams County deputies say a man approached them with an axe before shots were fired. That suspect has not been taken to the hospital. Fox 31's Rachel Saurer is live on scene with the very latest information. Rachel?
Yeah, Kim. Well, this feels like a relatively quiet neighborhood, and yet neighbors tell me they were shocked to learn that something of this level happened here.
Here tonight, a big Labor Day weekend surprise for a family in Aspen when a bear snuck up on a child.
Yeah, Fox 31's Rachel Saurer obtaining new video of exactly what happened. She joins us in studio with a closer look. Rachel.
Yeah, Erica, well, they were spending the weekend with family in Aspen, and they have seen wildlife on the property at night, and have even caught some bears on video before, but never in the afternoon like this. Now, take a look at this video here. It was on Saturday when this young man, Evan Schmaler, was enjoying some kettle corn he and his family had just gotten from the Aspen Farmers Market. Then all of a sudden, you can see on your screen just at the right there, this huge black bear came up behind him, sniffing the air, smelling that kettle corn, getting within almost a foot of the boy's head. Just look at that. His parents say he had no idea it was there until his uncle came out and chased the bear off.
I was like frozen for like a couple seconds. I didn't know what to do. Luckily, Rob and his brother kind of jumped into action sooner than I did, and they knew just to make some loud noise, and then that would scare the bear.
Yeah, thankfully no one was hurt in this incident, and late last month Colorado Parks and Wildlife told us we're coming up on what is known as Fat Bear Fall, so more bears are going to be out and about looking for food this time of year. Back to you guys.
New video tonight of a devastating house fire that cost a Colorado family nearly everything inside.
And now the community is rallying around them as they look to rebuild. Fox 31's Rachel Saurer speaking with that family tonight after the phone call from neighbors they say changed everything. Rachel.
Yeah, Erica, the family tells me they were actually on vacation when they got the call from one of their neighbors. Their whole house was enveloped in flames.
This video from Friday shows the terrifying moment this home in Grant Ranch caught fire. And the homeowners were on a camping trip in Wyoming at the time.
Got a phone call from our neighbor, hysterical, and telling us that your house is on fire.
They then made the 8-hour drive back.
It was a rough drive home.
Surreal.
When they arrived, they saw the damage, that their whole home was destroyed and nearly everything lost.
When we heard how bad it was, and that phone call, and I heard the words, "Your house is gone," I was like, we lost everything.
But in one of the burnt out rooms, one thing of real sentimental value was uncovered.
The most important thing out of anything else in that house was a box.
A box containing cards, memories, and clothes from their first child, who they lost 4 days after he was born.
Fire department, somehow, they found it, and the drywall, one piece of drywall is over it and protected it.
The family is now staying in a hotel, and as uncertainty looms, they are thankful for their friends and neighbors who have surrounded them with support.
The moment that we walked out of our car to see that house for the first time, we had people walking up and just embracing us.
Even though it's going to be a tough road ahead.
Financially, it's tough. I don't think you're ever ready for something like this to happen.
We have to rebuild our whole life.
They say they are grateful to have each other.
Everything that matters to me is here with me right now, so everything else can be replaced. It's just stuff in the house. You know, we're healthy, we're alive, and that's what's important.
Yeah, the family says their hope is to stay in the neighborhood through renting or other means until their house is rebuilt, which could take at least a year. Now, if you're interested in supporting the family, you can find out how on our website, KDVR.com. At the airport, where we spent the last couple hours watching the collaborative effort between the El Paso County Sheriff's Office and Colorado State Patrol, making sure people stay safe on the roads. It all started with a simple idea, and quite literally, it blossomed overnight. Now, he says nothing compares to the reactions of his passengers and the stories they have shared.
All right, ready? Go get it.
For Bowie, a rescue lab from Albuquerque.
your toesies are going to freeze off, man.
Very few things can pry him away from his favorite dog park in Broomfield.
This is all he ever wants to do. We could be here 10 hours a day and he would have fun the whole time.
But when he gets to go to work, that is a very close second.
He's so good in the car. It's like really the one place he always behaves.
Kevin Furman has been an Uber driver for about 10 years, and after he adopted Bowie, he decided to try something out.
I was thinking about it, like, Bowie doesn't like being left at home.
So he decided to take him along for the ride.
Instantly, it was a big hit. The passengers loved it.
That's when Furman had an idea.
The reactions are just so funny and so wholesome. I'm like, we have to share this with the world, We threw the camera in here.
The camera then capturing the funny.
Oh my goodness.
And the heartwarming.
This is just what I needed.
But one thing is for sure.
Oh, you are beautiful. You are so soft.
Bowie always steals the show.
Hi, sweetie.
It's a good time for him, especially because he's a rescue and the whole separation anxiety thing. The second he meets anybody, he knows that they're just going to be petting him and loving on him. So the amount of trust he has for people and for the world compared to when I first got him is it's pretty heartwarming.
Furman also capturing the memories he hopes will last with his passengers for a long time.
You get into a car, you have a friendly interaction, you see a nice, sweet dog, and it goes from what would normally be two strangers barely interacting with each other to, a memorable experience.
It's a project that started in January and also earned U.S. Air Force Academy cadets gold in an international competition in Paris for Lyme disease research.
Yeah, Scott and Taylor, I'm live in front of one of the drop-off boxes in front of Centennial Hall on Cascade Avenue. Now, if you're like me and took some extra time to fill in your ballot, it's pretty easy. You just slip it in and you still have 2 hours to do so. I'm getting carried away in the 3rd annual Pueblo Chili Balloon Festival. Now, we were a go for liftoff Sunday morning. As you can see, 14 balloons filled the sky, and we are currently hovering right over Pueblo. Yeah, that $5 million will be coming from insurance, and we asked for a statement from the sheriff's office. They just got back to me a few minutes ago saying they won't release a statement right now. In the newsroom, Rachel Saurer, Fox 31.